Hi everyone, Shelley Flett here. Welcome to another video blog. I'm guilty of giving way too much advice, which is really disappointing given that I'm an ex-banker. And when I worked in banking, I worked in operations and I never had that accreditation to give advice. So I was always really, really careful to not give advice per se to customers. Heavily governed by bodies like ASIC. You'll know that the Royal Commission is generating quite a stir at the moment. So, it's taken really seriously if you give advice and you're not accredited to do that. But outside of professional services, people give advice all the time. Even me as a leader, I always was giving advice to my staff. I think you need to do this, or I think you need to do that, or what you should be doing is this. And I'm still guilty of doing it even now that I've got my own business. But I think we all are, because I think we like the sound of our own voice. And I think we like to feel like we're helping other people by contributing what we think they should do with their lives. But the reality of giving advice is this: you don't actually know their situation in its entirety. You know a very small sliver of what's going on. So for you to give advice, how do you know that's the right advice? And going back to banking, before I give you advice, I actually need to know a lot of information about you and your situation and your future circumstances before I can give you advice that's going to benefit you and actually serve its purpose. So I think it's worth stopping yourself from giving the advice. I think it's definitely helpful if you can share what you've experienced. And in one group that I lead, that's exactly what we do. It is advice free. The meeting stops if anyone gives advice, and we give experiences. So I hear what you're going through, and I think I've been through something that is a little bit similar. Would you mind if I share my experience with you? And so I can share with you the experience that I went through, what obstacles I overcame, and what the outcome was. And then you can take from my experience what is appropriate and important and relevant to you, and you can apply that in your life. And there's no pressure in doing that. So I share my experience with you, you gain insight, and the outcome is positive overall, and you maintain relationships doing that. There's no emotional investment in that. It's just a conversation. So give less advice. There's my advice. Share more experiences and see the difference that it makes.